Hey guys, how's it going? This is Robius5991 here with Online Nights, and today I'm here to bring you another Halo 4 Forge map showcase. Today's map was submitted to us by Sweeps P2K via the Honorary Knight system, and the map and game type are both named Error. So this is actually our very first linear flood showcase, and the theme of the map is actually really interesting. I think he did a great job with it. The idea is that you're in this first area, which serves basically as a flood training zone within the UNSC Infinity. And then suddenly there is an error that pops up in the programming and one of the doors busts open, and suddenly the flood is just spreading to all the different game type training areas that you would see in war games. So here's the initial room. This is the actual lighting, by the way, since this is me playing first person. So the room's actually a lot darker than what you're going to see in theater mode. On the left there you can see that's where the elevator for the flood is. I'm going to show you guys that a little bit after. But basically what happens is you spawn on the other side of the room and all the humans end up really falling back to this area here. You work as a team and you hold out until the second area opens. So the flood had a teleporter to go through there, and then they also have the elevator. So as you can see here, the elevator is kind of placed up rather cleverly with a mechanism. You break the pallet and then it launches you up. So it doesn't always work 100% as you saw there, but it's actually a really awesome mechanism. So here's the error in the UNSC's programming. The doorway opens and then suddenly you're going to enter the racing part of war games. So as you can see, there's a lot of mongooses here. You got a Spartan laser spawn there. And the idea is the second that door opens, you want to run through before the flood overtake you and just keep moving through the map. So right here you can see some of the humans going on. So this is a small racetrack, but it's actually really fun. I don't suggest trying to go off track though, because he's done a great job with the boundaries and that really stops you from escaping and forces you to just keep going on with the pathing. So as you can see here, the crash there will actually cause some additional combat if the flood is right on your tail. Right there is a rocket launcher spawn, so I definitely suggest picking that up if you get the option, because it comes in use afterwards. You're just going to keep riding down here. Some people go in teams. I do apologize, there was a bit of lag in this thing. We just had a bad connection when we were playing, but otherwise the map is very good. So right here you can see this is me as a flood. The flood do also get to drive. And they basically just need to chase after the humans, and they do get progressive teleporters in their main spawn as they would in linear infection like we saw in Halo Reach. So this is me and my fellow flood, and we're just chasing after the humans, trying to go through the man cannons that are coming up here, and then we're going to want to go through the awesome green teleporter doors that kind of lead to the next war game area. So there is no timing for this. As you can see, it's a soft kill, so you go right away through. And there's the teleporter, like I was saying. This will spawn you into the race area for the flood, which is back here. They get their own independent mongooses, but if they prefer, they can just go through the shield and steal some of the humans' ones as well. Allows some great ambushing and such. As you can see, the guy's going right there, flips with the mongoose, and then he's going to want to run right into the shield. It's going to teleport him here. So this is actually a capture the flag arena. Yet again, great aesthetics. I love this idea so much. It's actually so cool. So you can see here, actually put it on a flag stand, use like an antenna and a pallet to build a flag, and there's one on each side. There's a nice large assortment of weapons all around, but what you're going to find out is here, as you can see up there, is a teleporter receiver node. So this is where the flood actually come in. They have a few different spots they can pop in on this map since it is linear infection. And basically what you're going to want to do is, although the teleporter points you in that direction, I personally suggest rushing in the other direction, since that's when the last area of the map is going to open up. So these are all on timed events, as usual with these kind of maps. As you can see, that's some players holding out. This is the proper area to hold out in, by the way. So if you can, grab your weapons and just try to fall back into this basic area here where the opposing team's flag is. Yet again, very well done. And then as you can see right there is the teleporter door, which will eventually open. So what happens is there is a little bit of glitching on the maps. You won't see the teleporter thing themselves pop up, but when you see the shield pop up there, you definitely want to run right into it since it's going to allow you to enter the area. This is me playing as Flood yet again with the actual lighting of the map. I'm just jumping over the boxes, trying to get to the humans. And I just got smoked in the face, but yeah, shotguns are definitely a very good tool here, but you're also going to want to take advantage of all the other weapons, like the rockets, there's a railgun I believe, sticky detonator, a nice variety of everything. So you're going to want to go through the shield door here, and this leads you to a recreation of the minigame Spleef Arena, which I believe was made by Reckless Riley. And the idea is you got two gravity hammers here, so the humans can grab onto those, and as you hit these extraction pieces, they just disappear. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick overview of the map once more. This is the initial area with the primary error, which causes the downpour into all the other game types. So you're going to want to rush right through here as the door opens. Not be too late, just like that where I got killed. Then you go through the racetrack, which is part 2 of the linear flood map. As you can see, that player who went off the side there actually got killed, because the boundaries do explode you if you do that. So you want to try to work the curve as well as you can, and then just keep driving through. Pick up the rockets if you get the opportunity, and just keep moving. This is very nicely done. The rocks are a nice guiding system, and it is pretty straightforward. Go through, you're going to go right into the teleporter doors. It's going to bring you to the capture the flag area, like I said. I believe this has one more phase than most linear infection maps do, and it doesn't cause any major problems or anything with the gameplay. It actually works pretty well. And it's extremely encouraged that humans stick together when they hold out, because there are some really strong choke points, and the flood can take advantage of those and just wipe out the humans. And like I said, here's the Spleef arena. So you got the humans breaking all of these, so the flood will fall through. They can pop up, however, on the upper ramparts, while the humans can only spawn inside, so you want to be careful, because once those disappear, you fall to your death. So any weapon setup is good, and you cannot stay on the gravity hammer spawner, since that is out of bounds as a soft kill. But yeah, it's a very clever way of wrapping it up. So here are all the players we want to thank for giving us their time, helping us test out the map. Thank you guys. As always, we really appreciate it. And if you guys want to get your own maps featured, please check out the link to the video for the honorary knight system at the end of the video. This has been Robius5991 here with Online Knights. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.